Right, we are here in the capital with Birmingham's very own Solomon Dacres, English heavyweight champion. How was it? How was it at the top table for this magnificent seven?
Yeah, it's good, man. Another press conference, same old sort of thing, going through the motions, talking this, that, and the other. But, it's just another day at the office.
I will say you're looking very dapper today. Nice, sharp suit.
Yeah,
We're loving the suit.
Yeah, man.
Who's the influence, or did you start off with
You
the
know what?
suits
I thought,
anyway?
we're sitting at these tables and who's the money man? The promoter's always got the suit on, everyone else, tracksuit. I thought, you know what? I need to look like money myself, start portraying that and smarten it up like the old school Muhammad Ali days, So, yeah, it was good to get the suit on.
Listen, we love to see you got to get more suits moving forward. I don't want to see the track suits. Birmingham's got to come slick with the suits.
Yeah, definitely.
Back to business. We are here. The fight is finally happening, and a fight that I'm truly excited about.
Yeah.
I've said it 1,000 times. It's the boxer versus the puncher. But talk to us. Obviously, you're going to say that you're going to win, but when you talk about styles going together, how do you see your two styles going together?
Yeah, for me, it's not even about styles. It's just about ability. I just think I'm better. So many departments. I'm better defensively, better mover, better offensively, shot selection, better timing, distance, all of that. I feel like I've got a better boxing IQ. So I just feel like I'm just confident in myself. At the end of the day, I'm just confident in myself.
Yeah, you have to be, because we know what David is like. His style is aggressive. He will come forward. And I'm going to hazard a guess that he's going to try and get to you, stop you in the earlier rounds, because everyone doesn't really want to go later on because they know, because of your engine. That's your reputation. You've got that engine.
Yeah, he might come forward, try and load up early, but I think that'd be a mistake because he might burn himself out a bit. He could be hesitant. Look at the Wardley fight. Very hesitant for a lot of the fight on the back foot, looking for the big shot, but never really getting it. So could be one of two ways. But he's just going to be looking for one punch, where I'm going to be looking to box his head off.
Do you feel like it's a bit of a groundhog day with this English title? Like, I get it, it's yours, you've won it, but do you feel like it's a groundhog day? You just like, you want to just get this out of the way now and move on. A fighter that you started in 2021, it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
You really need to start to see pushing forward.
Yeah, I want to push on. I've had this English title for a while, it seems like. But it's good to have a title on the line for fights. But obviously this is better because it's a bigger fight. So in terms of that, we are moving on. But I want the British title. I want better titles, and I want to go all the way in this sport and have my opportunity to do that.
One thing I haven't caught up with you in is about Fabio Wardley versus Fraser Clark. I know Fraser Clark potentially, we could say that he could have possibly won it, either or, and that would have been a nice, lovely derby for you guys.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen like that. I think Fabio's possibly going to vacate, so that belt's going to be dangling in the mix. But talk to us about that fight, 13th round.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mad one, wasn't it? I don't think anyone expected it, but it shows in this game you can't switch off for a single second. Fraser, he got hit with a good shot. He went back, turned on the ropes, and he didn't defend himself, and maybe he thought the ref was going to break him or anything. Any little second, and Fabio just jumped on it. You've got to just go until the ref is pulling you apart or something. So, it just shows that any little thing in that heavyweight division, any split-second mistake can be costly.
But when you're in there, is it easy to just switch off though? Or those valuable seconds for a minute you're not in it?
Yeah, it depends on your mind. You've got to be switched on in your head. You can, but you shouldn't be doing that. You need to be max. He drills that into me in training. He says you need to be switched on every second of every round, because, like I said, anything can happen. You need to keep your focus in there.
Speaking about focus, when you come through, we'll keep it positive. When you come through, when you get this win and you move forward. Look, I'm not trying to say that Saudi's the be-all and end-all, but potentially you could be going for a potentially vacant British title against the likes of, I'm going to throw Moses Atuma in there because he'll be 20, and I think you can fight for the British from when you're 20 years old. And that's a fight not overlooking Adeleye at all. That's a fight that could end up in Saudi.
Could do, yeah, good money fight. Once you get his Adeleye out the way, then see what the other options are. I'm just game to progress my career. I wanted Wardley for this title. I've wanted Wardley for a while because he's been there, and I've really wanted to get that fight because I just feel like it's a fight I can win and just take the where he's he's got to himself at that level now. I just feel like I can get that win and put myself straight in there, which is what I'd like. But yeah, whatever the options are, the options are.
Finally, I've got to touch on a friend of yours, Ben Whittaker. Obviously, I didn't speak to you about that. That fight obviously went left. Didn't go left, it went overboard.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that? Because I thought it looked to me like he was pushed at the beginning. But yeah, I mean, your thoughts? I know it's a bit of a mad one because he's your friend, but...
Yeah, it was just a mad finish, wasn't it? Like, went back on the ropes. Don't know who pushed, who pulled, whatever. They went over. And Ben injured himself, couldn't continue. So, I don't know. Unless you're one of the two of them, you don't know how you feel when you've gone over that rope, what's happened, if you've hit something, this, that and the other. So it was a bit of a mad, strange situation, but it's unfinished business, that fight.
And that's what I'm saying. Is that the fight that he really does need to take next? No warm-ups, no this, no that. That is the fight.
No, he needs to go back in that, and he needs to do a job on the guy and show, right, look, yeah, I was going to beat this guy anyway. I'll show you I'm going to beat him, and then everyone else can, keep their opinions to themselves.
And finally, this is your third fight with Queensbury, keeping you busy. How are you finding it? How you find? Yeah, busy-ish, but busier than you were.
Yeah. This is just boxing, isn't it, man? Just training. It's just the same sort of thing. Whoever's banner is on the projections and the media stuff. It's all the same. Press conference, get in the fight, and let's go, man. So it's the same stuff for me.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.